Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Mark.
I'm Rose.
Hi, Nikki.
And this is Death Note episode 21.
Yeah.
So last time we had, they were discussing how to deal with the Yotsuba group, and they had the whole split in the group, and L asked Light to be his successor should anything happen. Now we're kind of wondering where L thinks of everybody, because that was apparently a test.
It was all a test.
Everything is a test.
He's getting desperate, so now he wants Misa to do something.
Yeah.
I forgot what he wants Misa to do.
Something about the Yotsuba group.
Infiltration.
Yeah, some sort of infiltration. And he was like, she's gonna get hurt. And she's like, oh, you care about me, Light? He just cares about people in general.
Yeah.
I don't know that he cares about you. But it's working out great, because it'll make Misa behave.
Yeah.
Basically.
Other than that, we've got, so the whole split in the team thing, I'm wondering to what extent we're going to see the efficiency of either side wane. Like, are they going to need each other's help? Or is it going to be you're getting in my way for both coordinating strikes on this group and we're not working together? You know?
And Light still, did we hear Light agree to work with L? Because L just like, you just did this to get me to work with you or something.
Yeah, he's with them.
He did agree?
It's their trio. It's him, Misa, and L now.
Okay.
Three Musketeers.
So that means
One is an idiot.
it'll be Dad, Matsuda, and Bo. What's his name?
Mogi.
That are working separate.
3 against 3.
3 against 3.
That's what you mean. But guys, we have the two geniuses on
Although
one team.
They have the handicap of Misa.
That's a hard cap. Let's get right into it. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Stick around for the discussion, and we'll see you in the aftertalk.
Just received a new report from Coyle. He says that Misa Amani might know L. He says, I've been able to deduce that Amani worships Kira.
Oh.
At the moment, Yoshida Productions is trying to promote Amani as the new face of Yotsuba. My recommendation is that Yotsuba use her for their next ad campaign and take the opportunity to extract information about L. Personally, I don't like the idea. It's unacceptable, if you ask me. Oh, really?
Hell of a coincidence.
Why don't we contact Coyle and see what he has to say?
Yes, that's a good idea.
This one is
Is
just
this
dead inside.
Do you think this is the one that did the eye
We
thing?
agreed before.
No, that's not.
Call me if it was pretty clear that Misa Amani was the second Kira, and that L must have caught her at some point.
So he's smart
The only
too?
way she could have gotten out of that situation is by forfeiting ownership of her Death Note.
How do you know about this?
Memories of what she did with it.
Oh no.
How do you know
I'm not
this
about
much?
to leave things as they are. I'm going to make Misa Amani my wife.
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She would never marry such a disgusting fool.
Rem, make sure you hide the notebook in the usual place.
You can't even pick it up yourself, sir?
Interesting.
What, are you gonna break the rules?
Right now, this is the only thing I can do for Misa's sake.
Oh, she's like, just in case.
Oh, they're gonna to tell them who it is.
From the top. Tell me, Misa, is it true you once said that you came to Tokyo in order to meet Kira?
Misa, please stop overacting. It looks too cheesy, not to mention fake. Do it again.
Whatever you say, oh so great
If you don't
director.
get serious about this, I'll kick you.
Whoa.
This is like as serious as can be. I will physically harm you.
I'm smiling enough, Mochi, and you can just call me Misa.
Oh, Mochi.
I'm not cut out for this, but it's part of my job, so...
Misa!
What is it, Mochi?
Today you have an interview with the Yotsuba group to see if they'll use you in their new ad campaign.
You're gonna play the character of the hyper-energetic manager, okay?
Hyper energy.
Bring it on!
What?
He's the hyper-energetic manager.
And
Good luck, Misa!
way to go, Mochi. You're a
I'll be
natural.
here ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you.
Spectacular. Dead
I
inside.
think I'm cut out for this.
We love you, Mochi.
You're still hiding something from us, aren't you? Something you prefer the world not to know.
Don't crack.
Okay, here's where I pause and look nervous.
It was like, no, pause and look
Retained by
nervous.
Detective L for a short period.
Yes, I was held for questioning. I didn't think it was L, but he did ask me lots of questions about Kira. But I'm not the second Kira.
Come on. What the hell is this anyway? A job interview or a police interrogation? I'm going to the bathroom. He has a point. It seems the interview veered a little off track.
Everything's going well so far. I just have to keep it up.
Don't talk out loud. Oh!
Being touched by this scrap of paper alone will not restore her memories of the Death Note. But at least now Misa can see me once again.
This was your plan?
Misa, you're in a dangerous situation right now.
Oh, you think she doesn't know?
People within Yotsuba who can easily have you killed. Please believe me, I'm your ally.
My ally?
Darn it, Rem.
Yeah. Messing it all up.
He's punishing people who never intended to kill, those who sincerely regretted their crimes, or people with excusable circumstances. The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people. That's the sort of distinction I'd make if I were him.
She's like,
Okay, like-
he's like, but I'm not.
It's disturbingly close to my ideals.
Wow, he's thinking about it.
What the hell am I thinking?
Disturbingly close to his
I'm not
ideals.
Kira. Light Yagami is Kira.
Oh, for goodness sake, Rem.
The Death Note. It grants its owner the power
Okay.
to kill someone.
You're
simply by
very
writing
much
a
getting in our
claim.
way here, Rem.
Oh.
Oh wow,
Oh my goodness. Kira?
Rem is ruining
Not
everything.
the second Kira?
That's right. Or rather, that used to be the case.
I don't know what she's ruining, but she's ruining it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
According to his plan, it's Rem. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being.
Yes.
I don't know what he's capable of. Be careful and beware of the others from Yotsuba.
You didn't warn her about like the one thing she should know, which is he's gonna try and marry you
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. I guess I should just act normal in the
and
meantime,
then
right?
kill you.
That's right. When
With
you go
life
back to
insurance.
Yotsuba, you'll be able to see for yourself who the real Kira is. Be on your guard and do not trust him.
Dramatic eyes opening.
Higuchi's Kira? That bastard!
Okay.
It's like, don't make a face though.
So.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Sits on his lap.
Mogi will continue being your bodyguard, but you'll be working solely as a celebrity.
And that's what I'll do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I'm feeling pretty tired. Tomorrow's shoot is
He's
bright
like-
and early,
he
so I better
suspects.
get to
It's
sleep.
like her demeanor has changed by
Thank you,
0.0%.
Light. Hey, Light, wanna come sleep with me tonight?
What are you talking about?
Just kidding! You're saving it for after we catch Kira, right? You don't have to be shy about it.
What the hell?
Yes, Light. There's no need to be,
There's nothing to be shy
Don't be
about.
shy.
no need to be so serious either.
I don't need to be. What the guy's like, I'm not being shy. That's the part he's upset about.
Nori, you look so
Oh,
cute
her
in that
friend.
nurse's outfit. You really think so?
Oh, it's her switch. Oh no, Misa, what are you doing?
By the way, loving that nurse's outfit, Misa.
I'm glad you like it.
Look at that face.
It's like just a sustained face.
Where's Misa?
Figured it out.
Kidding.
At least Mogi has this power of observation.
Yeah, Matsuda would be like, let's go.
Because I'm the second Kira.
Oh.
That can't be. Even if she was the second Kira before, there's no way she still is. She's not supposed to have any memory of it either. The hell's going on?
I don't know what the 5-head plays everybody's trying to make.
No.
You don't have to. You'll only show proof to Kira. Why?
I'd show him because it's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll meet me by his side once I tell him.
He's like, oh, that's exactly what I want to hear.
It's pretty clear from the Sakura TV incident that she has the Shinigami eyes.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I need to make sure I keep this girl by my side at all costs. I've got to test her first.
Oh,
Ren
no.
is like an actually good Shinigami, because she actually gives people information.
To be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me?
Sweat.
Really?
Yeah,
All right, but I only kill bad people, okay?
that's right. Bad person, huh?
Bad person.
Bad person. Just only kill bad person.
Kaneboshi.
Okay.
Misa, you want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you?
No!
Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira. Very well.
Okay.
Higuchi from Yotsuba.
Our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't know if that's information you'd give over the phone, but you know.
Told ya.
This proves it.
Yep.
What?
Bruh.
Hey, why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? You can start killing again when I tell you to. If all the times and deaths match up, then I'll believe you. After all, killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea. All right, Misa.
I'm Kira, so
Oh.
to make you trust me and prove that I'm him, I'll stop killing criminals for the time being. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can
Good job.
get married.
Elle is just like, what did she do?
Someone said, Higuchi is Kira.
Now we not only know Kira's identity, but all those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop.
She
That's amazing,
successfully
Misa.
killed someone. The suspenseful music is so suspenseful. What do we do?
Discussion.
Discussion! So, Misa and Matsuba are like two peas in a pod.
Yes.
Just doing the things that they do.
You're saying she's also an idiot.
Yes. Who does things.
I concur.
Misa at least came out without having to be rescued.
True.
She has a little bit more smarts, at least a little more forethought than Matsuda.
What do you seriously think about her little plan here?
I mean, there must be a way that this backfires because I don't think she
Yeah.
got past this moment of
No.
getting the confession.
Yeah.
Her objective is to help Light.
Yeah.
So, do you believe that this is helping Light via helping Light catch Kira, or helping Light, who is Kira, to get what direction is her plan going?
I think it's her love for Light. She's like, she will do anything, even if she will die trying. So I think it's for Light. But maybe now that she knows he is Kira, it maybe compounds more.
Mm-hmm.
But Ella is definitely suspicious of her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's been
been silent.
Like as soon as she got her not memories, but as soon as she knew about Light and everything, Elle was like, "There's something wrong in that Iota.
Yeah.
That one iota in her hair has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Something is wrong." And he's been, even at the end there, he's like, he hasn't turned around, which is weird.
Yeah,
hasn't
he
said
just,
anything.
yeah.
You know, given everything that's happened to these businessmen in the past few days with the death of Misa's manager, supposedly, I mean, for them, the report didn't, specify that Elle investigated Misa. The report said Misa knows Elle.
Yeah.
That's what they read. So I would be like, okay, this is too many coincidences. This Misa lady shows up, this guy was snooping around our building very suspiciously, and he's sort of convinced us he was the manager. Then he dies. Like, okay, let's just clean the board. Kill all these people.
Kills all of them.
Just get rid of all of them.
This is true.
Basically.
Yep.
And the Kiru's just like, you know what? I'm gonna wipe that up. It's like, I don't understand how he comes to that conclusion, but okay.
Because I don't know either. Because he also wants to put out a life insurance on her. Is it just because, like, what?
To make money.
Yeah, but then kill her to get the money?
Mm-hmm.
But, so he just wants to get rid of the second Kira.
I think so.
Okay.
While also having pretty wife and being enviable for a while, and
then I'll offer.
she falls off of a boat. Oh no!
I think that really speaks to the short-sighted nature of the Yotsuba group. Now, sure, we haven't seen all of them in their thought process closely. But going back to that white-haired guy, these guys. This is a mission that doesn't end. Like,
Yeah.
at what point are you free? Even
Yeah.
the Kira guy, he's not free. This
No.
thing is telling him what to do.
Yeah.
It's like they can't see farther than their nose. It seems like.
And we also see kind of the, I guess, inferiority compared to Light's original plans when Light was going through this guy. The people he's killing doesn't match the original, and Light's going through an existential crisis. Like, oh, this is exactly what I would have done.
He's like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah. Something I noticed in his little blurb there, I found interesting. He specified that people who were, I forget the first one, but people who were also very remorseful of their crimes wouldn't be killed by Kira.
By him, yeah.
Which is kind of funny, given that Kira would kill people who are criminals because he considered them like not worthy of society, basically. But if he allowed people who were sorry for their crimes to go on, that shows that he must believe in some level of rehabilitation. Which would then beg the question of, then through that logic, you shouldn't be killing all these people who are in jail.
Exactly. You should wait to see if they recommit an offense and say, okay, they're not changing.
I guess he only counts the people who after their crimes they were like, nah, it was fine. If you have like a grace period where like within 5 days of like maybe a trial or something, if you haven't pleaded guilty or apologized in some kind of way,
you die.
Get struck by lightning. But also he did mention that people who had who were committing lesser crimes or were less evil to him, they would die slowly.
Right. And
he did have levels
through like
that.
sickness or something.
Yeah, everybody who does lesser things would slowly die of illness. Yeah, I guess I'm just stuck on, if you can believe that the guy who apologizes is worthy of life, then why were you cleaning out the prisons?
Yeah.
If they're in the process of paying for their crime anyway. I guess I've always thought of Kira as bad or good. And when you're bad, you're always bad, and you're stained and a killer.
Right, and this kind of changes things.
It changes my perspective on Kira.
Yeah, and then, was it before or after that? It was before that. We see them planning the interview.
Yes.
For Misa. And Coyle just straight up shows up. He actually shows his face.
Yeah.
I thought he was supposed to be all like silent detective and whatnot.
But not anymore.
Coyle seems to be more of a presence, because if all three of these top detectives are L and all of them don't show their face, it'd be suspicious. So I guess he has a face for these two.
Which is apparently this one con man.
Yeah, he's really good.
He must love this job. He can be L whenever he calls on him.
He gets a cut of whatever con he's running.
Yes.
Brilliant. And now we also see Mochi.
Yeah.
Was it Mochi or Mogi?
Mochi.
His
Mochi?
name is Mogi, but in this instance they're calling him Mochi. Because
Mochi.
he introduced himself as, I'm Mogi, also known as Mochi.
Okay. I was wondering.
Because Mochi is like a pastry type thing. It's a sweet thing. So maybe that's why he's like hyper. So he's like, my nickname is Mochi because I'm crazy.
That makes sense.
Maybe. I have to say, Misa's acting was great.
Yeah.
Except when she was supposed to be practicing. I was a little scared.
She needs rehearsals. Rehearsals were made for her.
Yes.
But then afterwards, spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
She even kept her cool after seeing Rem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that.
No.
I'd immediately, ah!
Just pass out.
Yeah. I mean, giant skeleton monster says, "Don't worry," envelops you. I'm on your side. Excuse me?
It does track though that when she finds out that she's Kira, that she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at first she was like, what? But then she was like, I can see that. You know,
Yeah.
light too. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, lights in it. I definitely want to believe this now."
Yeah. Everything makes sense.
In a way, it speaks to, I guess, a type of quality to her where she's more willing to accept who she is than Light is.
Yeah.
Like, Light's like, this is very disturbingly close to. No, I'm not him. I'm not him. Where she's like, oh yeah. I guess
I would do
I
that.
kill all those people.
Yeah. If Light were to meet Rem, it would be a totally different story.
Totally different.
Yeah.
I think if Light were to meet Rem, Light would have been very panicked and couldn't keep his composure, and it would be like keeping him up at night.
Yeah.
Definitely, because I think it. No, go ahead.
Until like the 5 days.
5 days
him to get over it and start killing people again.
I was gonna say the reason that is because Light has a very strong sense of self-righteousness.
Yeah.
And that's why he feels like he can solve the case and find the justice, get the justice, you know? And that's kind of what both created the terror that he was, and also is creating the character that he's being, where I'm not going to manipulate Misa for, I don't do those things. I am a nice person.
Yeah.
That kind of way. And that's why he can't face the truth of what he really was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's part of his, maybe why he changed so drastically is because while he's like within the realm of human possibility, he stays within the lines of what is considered morally correct. But now that he has this power that is outside of the realm of human possibility, he takes his morality with him.
And then the other thing that we find out this episode is it confirms that when he touches his Death Note again, he will get back all his memories. Because Rem was like, touching you with this piece of paper won't give her back all her memories, but it'll have to do or something like that.
Yeah.
So it means that it wasn't strong enough to do everything. If she were to get back the whole book, then she would get back all her memories.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got
I
from
kind
it.
of read that as this was a piece of paper from Light's Death Note. Therefore, you don't get your memories back.
Oh, no.
I didn't know what
I don't know. That's what I assumed, but I think what you're saying makes sense as well.
No, we know it's definitely not Light's book because Light had Ryuk bury his.
Okay.
And what's her name? And he said I relinquish blah 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 and gave back the book to Rem.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that's definitely Rem's or the Rem's extra.
So I think it's once ownership is given, maybe the memories come back.
Okay.
Yeah, once she gets it back. Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
And then they do that James Bond body switch at the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Mochi is having none of it.
No.
Mm-hmm. Misa has her friend Nori still around.
Still around, yeah.
I don't know who Nori is.
She was the one who she did the tapes with, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she ended up getting her place searched or whatever. Did she get in trouble at all? The friend?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But what is interesting is that she still treats this person as a friend, but if you remember, she fully offered to kill her to Light way back when they met, so...
Yeah, she doesn't... Light is up here and friend out here.
So nice to see you again.
Yeah. And she was fully ready to frame her for, like, all of the tapes from Kira.
Oh, yeah. This is true.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And Elle is still super suspicious.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What do you think it was about the way she spoke? Like, was there a wording that she said when she entered the room that tipped off Elle? Like, what was different?
The moment she, Light was like, you're not doing this anymore. And she's like, okay. That was the moment he looked over. Because, and that makes sense. Because before she was, no, I want to save you. And she didn't fight at all. She didn't like, but I want to help you or anything like that. She just like, okay, no reason needs to be given. I don't want you to be in danger. When she fully committed before.
Yeah.
That even if she's in danger.
And on to Candace song.
Yeah. So I think that's what tipped Elle off.
Yeah, and that makes sense because the only way that he has been able to convince Misa not to do something for Light before was by convincing her it was in his best interest in the long run. So then Elle could be thinking she's doing something in his best interest that none of us know about.
Yeah. Now the only thing I wonder is if Elle has read the 5D move, or is it 5 head?
5 head.
5 head.
4D. Of Misa seeing Rem, then coming up with a plan. Because, I mean, it's easy to see that Misa, goes to the meeting, thinks things over, is like, it's not going the way I need it to go. Or maybe she figures out who it is, or she needs to confirm, but she doesn't want to tell them because they're going to say don't do it. It's like, I'm going to do it anyways. So he could think that, she's just going to do this plan. But does he know she has other plan? Or, no, that there's more to it, I should say. And will she end up imprisoned again?
Again.
To be
Again.
tortured to death.
There's a reason we don't talk about what the torture was. But I think that's it. So,
Yes.
guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And check out the description for the TikTok and the Reels if you guys like those little shorts. Thank you very much. See you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: No Consequence, Run Travis Martin, Andy J. Powell, Tyrone, and Dirty Old Man.